Hey everyone, my name is Simpsy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn Modern Day mod here today on the channel. We have episode 6 of our series, and here today we're going to be declaring war upon Germany. So if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. Alrighty, how is everyone doing? We're continuing the series. It's February 2022. We've got some programs in the works so far. We've dominated a lot of Central Europe, and now we're making plans and preparations to go against Germany. We're in the Baltic Alliance. We've got our Navy on standby. We'll try and get them to operate in the north, air wings wise. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how we go. I don't know if it's worth going with air supremacy. Maybe we're better off just going with close air because we're not going to beat German jets. Army-wise, we actually numerically outnumber them. Alright, so Angela Merkel, unfortunately, the time is nigh for you. So, that's clicked off. Now, interestingly enough, I think we've been grouped on into a war, as they're currently at war for some reason with the Chinese. I don't know why. I said that in a previous episode. I understand why they're at war, because they backed up Taiwan, but like, why? They can't... I don't understand why countries that are so far away... Like, why would Finland go to war with China? Like, they're never going to beat them. Anyway, so hopefully, what we can do is maybe occupy for ourselves sort of that former Eastern Soviet part of Germany. Take Berlin, and then we'll puppet the West, and then we should be strong enough to go east. We're gonna need fuel here. I think they're, ironically, probably going to give us some. Now, we will have Austria. We will have some of the Baltics to come and help us out in this one, but Poland won't, as they are in a defensive alliance with us. But so far, we're doing okay. We're starting to raid German convoys. Also been getting a lot of comments as well. Thank you. Really appreciate all of them. As we might as well just negotiate here with the Chinese. As we're probably not going to get to another... There probably isn't going to be another point in time where we can get really good relations with them. So let's do that because we've joined on in their war, essentially. But a lot of you guys saying that the default templates are kind of trash. But I think they're okay. I really do appreciate all you guys putting in your templates in the comments, but I just don't have time to properly... I wish you could copy templates like in game somehow. Like you guys could send me them, because some of like there's some really big comments here that are really nicely thought out, but I just don't know how. It'll just take me too long. It's being practical to get everyone's unit template in. Like that'd be kind of cool if you could have templates imported from like subs and stuff. So at the moment, they're starting to move down forces. We're actually struggling to push from the Austrian Alps, which is understandable. We're actually making better gains pushing elsewhere. I guess it's more flatter. Okay, so I'm actually just going to quickly request some of those units now. We have 55 divisions, 300 battalions. Okay, the Americans are going to help us out. No, hang on, I'll try and put you here. I think we just numerically outnumber them. The German forces are probably more concentrated. In this alternative timeline, they obviously haven't redone the Bundeswehr. They're dominating us with air supremacy. Oh, nice. The 2010 attack sub has now been complete. What are you guys saying? I should create NATO. Well, that's what we're sort of doing. We're doing our own thing. Mods wise, we are playing with a Millennium Dawn and a couple of others, but mod lists are available in the Discord for YouTube channel members and Patreon members only. Okay, so we're doing quite well. We've actually split them in half. Nice. Oh no! What? Wait, the states can get involved? Oh no, this is game over. I think this is series done. Unless we can capitulate them before they get brought in. But Germany has joined the French, UK, and American alliance. But there's American volunteers still with us. We've lost 12. We've lost 33k, 12k. Come on. The thing is, they might capitulate beforehand, maybe? We need to finish them off because it's still Germany. Oh my god, how did we do that? Alright. Unbelievable scenes as they get drawn into an alliance, but I guess like you could roleplay it. Maybe the parliaments? Maybe the alliance like couldn't legislate properly? Wow, 12,000 rifles though. Alright, well, we're going to move from Czechoslovakia. Oh, like Berlin is its own little sliver there. So we'll take Brandenburg. We'll take the... I think we'll just take this. Oh, but I kind of want the ports up in the north. No, that looks a bit weird. Like, yeah, that... The thing is, I kind of want a North Sea port. That'd be so good for trade. Yeah. If we had a port a little bit further west, no, I don't think we take that. Or we could take this though. That doesn't look too border gory. So if I take that for myself, nice. Oh my god. And what we'll do is we'll puppet Germany. So that means all their tech, all their units, all their production. It's still... The thing is, they've probably still got a massive production capacity in the west. And then... once we go to war with the bear, as it were, we'll be in a far stronger position. 7 states, Germany has now been puppeted. Do we keep Angela Merkel? Maybe. But here it is, the Baltic Sea Union, and now we actually border with the Anglo-Saxon Alliance. So, I don't know who this is. Christian? There's nothing else we can do. We can't request forces just yet. Nice. So, we have united a huge chunk, the majority of the Germanic-speaking peoples in May. Alright, well, now we need to get moving on, as it were. I guess we want to try and swing back to the Far East. Political power-wise, we've got a little bit to spend. I think we should maybe get some more defense companies. So, normally I would puppet a lot of those states. However, because our civil and military and office sector is like trash, we're better off just straight up stealing it. If you got a really, really good office sector, you actually are just better off puppeting nations, so you don't have to deal with them. Alright, so, nice. We have an abundance of civilian factories. We want to try and get our debt down a bit. But now that we've been at war with so many factions, we probably want to try and redo our trade. Now, we have to be careful. You want to be careful with when you request trade from certain nations, because they will influence and get power over you to some extent. Especially if we're going to move away from the eastern sort of sphere of influence. We're probably better off going with the west. So 22 military factories, nice. But let me know in the comments other Millennium Dawn Modern Day mod series you'd like me to do. Yeah, I've definitely found that playing with NATO dissolved is so much more enjoyable in this alternative timeline. It actually makes it play like Hearts of Iron. It's just like NATO is just so overpowered. It's so good, it's so overpowered in real life. Alright, so we're going to move down and we'll go back over here because I don't think there's really anyone else I want to conquer. I think we are now strong enough to potentially go against CSTO and their eastern allies. So we're going to have to deal with our 2 states that have been taken out from us. We do have the peninsula back, of course. Let's stop this. I would like to move the navy back to the Black Sea, but I think it's I don't know how I managed to get it out, but it's actually stuck in the Baltic because the Turks have blocked the strait. But I am open to playing a lot of factions, so let me know in the comments other Millennium, Dawn, modern day mod stuff. Also, we have been having some audio desyncs ever so often. I don't know why. I'm going to have to try and get on top of that. I think it's slightly the game audio. It's not me actually playing. Alright, let's go with this to up our organization. Been getting a lot of questions about, am I going to play Arms Against Tyranny, the new DLC. I haven't done that just yet. Maybe it's on the cards. Is that a good DLC? I haven't actually played it. I don't own all the DLCs. Personally, I just buy the subscription whenever I'm craving playing Hearts of Ironfall. Alright, let's move along. Alright, so we're back on the border here now. Okay, so... so if a war does break out, we do have... the balance of power. So, we're going to start attacking those oblasts. Now, this... I'm kind of hoping will spark something, because I want to try and retake these territories back and integrate them. But I think this will start border conflicts. And once we got enough, we might be able to get a Castle Sibeli against them and attack them. But we're going to try and fortify up the east. Or they could very well attack us, potentially. Because what we want to try and do is spark up an offensive attack. We want to try and be the defenders. Because then Poland, Belarus, and I think Romania, because they guarantee our independence. That's what we want. The Treaty of... okay. So we're getting a little bit of conflict here. Let's click off the other one. Nice. So we're winning these border incursions. We've also got some debt we can play off as well. Alright. Nice. So we can try and finish this. So we need to build that up to at least a 50. Okay. Poland is still heavily investing, which is nice. Building up our civilian industry. Oh, an international coalition has happened down here. Why has that happened? What's happening here? So it's been partitioned a bit. Okay. Various factions going together. Oh my god. They're justifying against us. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, jeez. And instantly Poland is flooding troops over on the border. We can go with booming economy now. So in August 2022, yeah, what was the year? I was nearly thinking he wasn't going to do it. Nah, 2022 is going to be the year. Wowee. Okay, well, let's set up these plans and preparations. So we have got until December before stuff happens. Alright, let's rearrange this slightly. Yeah. So the Baltics are ready to go. We're drawing up some battle plans. Man, having Poland puppeting Belarus has actually massively helped us. And Lithuania. Okay. But hey, they still may not do it. We still might need to maybe justify against them. But we'll see how we go. Okay, we've got some spare units here. Let's reattach this. Because it's such a big front line. I can maybe move some of my military forces to the Baltics. But the thing is, I need to protect my own territory. And also when these smaller little states get called in. So let's draw up some battle plans, but here we go. We've waited 5 years for this. 4th of December. So 90 days to prepare. So the wall project is going to be complete. Poland is continuing to invest. What do I want to go with here? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, we still want to try and reorganize the armed forces slightly. All right. Okay. Anything else I really can do to prepare? Poland financial crisis ripples. What? Oh my god. Because they've invested so much, they've tied our economy too closely to ours. Oh, that's unfortunate. Still repairing in some of those other areas. And transferring some of the civilian factories to military. It's going to be super interesting. I reckon they probably have the numbers still. Alright. Well, as we're coming to October, nothing's kicked off. We're cutting down the general staff. Nothing really as much has happened. We're just slowly building back up. We lost the economic boom, which is a little bit frustrating. Oh, nice. Those rifles have been complete. We can get a new one. Yeah, research-wise is still terrible. Alright, maybe getting infantry automatic. We'll get my air force to operate in the south. We won't go with air supremacy because we're not going to get it. The Americans want to give us some intel. Nice. So we've basically split our armies up into 2 major groups. I haven't bothered building a bunch of forts just in case they take a bunch of territory. I don't want to have to go and fight back on over it. It's going to be hard. How am I going to deal with this? The Alliance maybe has the numbers. But yeah, they've definitely got the tech better than us. They've definitely got the numbers. We probably have more experienced divisions, but I don't know how much that's going to count for. I could request Austria and maybe Estonia give me divisions, but the thing is I have to supply them with logistics, and it's not always the best. We've only got a very limited amount. Anyway, unfortunately on that note, we're going to try and wrap things up and wind things down here today. So, I'm going to be starting episode 7 coming out at the exact same time tomorrow, with us starting on December 4th, December 3rd. So we'll see if it happens. If not, we'll just simply declare war upon them. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Stay tuned for more on the channel. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. But the moment you've been waiting for is about to happen. Hopefully, we're strong enough. Hopefully, we can prevail. I've left it on a cliffhanger. Anyway, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.